Have you ever wondered how a song goes from being nothing more than an idea to being available on all those streaming services? This is The Process, Episode 2.
We come with humble hearts and worship, and we know
Recording vocals might be the hardest part for me as a songwriter. It's the part I'm most self-conscious about. I am not the greatest singer, I'll be the first to admit that. And everyone says that you're your own worst critic. So it's tough for me to be satisfied with where I land on vocals.
In heaven, your kingdom come, O Lord. Open heaven, your will be done on earth.
hallelujah. God be praised.
A little trick that I actually just recently learned is called compositing. I used to think you had to always punch in and punch out to take care of mistakes made when tracking vocals. But compositing allows a vocalist to do an entire song multiple times. And then in the editing process, the person who's editing the audio, which is me in this case, will find the best pieces of each take and composite them together into one vocal track. So I recorded the vocal track 3 times, and then what I did is I listened to each phrase and picked out what was the best way I handled the vocal rhythm, the melody line, what was the most in pitch, needed the least amount of correction, and then I composited all of those different sections together into one track, and then just put a light vocal tuner on it so that it was more in tune. And that's what I ended up uploading to Planning Center for our team to learn with. And then I also sent it out to the Patreon subscribers that I have, because that's just a little perk that they get.
Exalt your name, Yahweh, Adonai, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Emmanuel, Jesus Christ, risen Messiah, the one true vine, eternal Spirit, sanctifier, breath of life, holy fire.
I used to use the punch-in process for vocals to fix things, but I like this way a lot better. Being able to record the entire song multiple times and then pick the best pieces later is a lot easier for me, and I think it ends up with a better product at the end. And so I'm always looking forward to learning new things, and if you have a better way, share it in the comments. I'd love to check it out. The reason I started 1914 Music was to help Christian songwriters record their music and get it published without having to pay the crazy studio fees or pay for people to do all the mixing and things like that. I'm not looking to make money off of this. It's just a way for me to help songwriters and help further the kingdom by getting their music out to everyone who wants to hear it. We're going to have the third artist working with 1914 Music coming out with some music really soon, and so it's awesome to see how this is expanding and helping the body of Christ. Before I wrap things up in this episode, I want to invite you to join me on Patreon. Patreon is a way to support this channel and also support 1914 Music. There's a lot of gear that I'd like to acquire so we can have better recordings, things like new microphones and preamps. And so you can support us on Patreon and even get some perks like demo tracks and pre-releases. Check us out on Patreon.